Howdy folks, and welcome to the Strings of Country interview. I'm your host DK. Now my guest today gained an interest in music when he was only 4 years. It started when he accompanied his mother to church where she sang in the choir. Now this guy learned how to play country music so well, so later in life he's got many names from his fans all over. Now country singer Sir Elvis calls him the kid. That's because Steve Wainaina is only 25 years old. Well, most people call him Steve Rogers. And why Steve Rogers? Your guess is as good as mine. Welcome to the show, Steve.
Thank you so much.
Karibu sana. This is the Strings of Country interview.
It's good to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, can you just do one number before we get on to with the interview?
Sure.
Okay.
I still feel 25 most of the time. I still lays a little can with the bars, walking talks and pretty women. No, I'm still right there with them, singing about the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name. No, but nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I lulled in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Whether through the bottom mirror is that a damn old mirror, don't let it tell the whole truth. He don't show what's deep inside, all leads from another line. It's a leading all affection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name. No, but nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I lulled in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I lulled in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Well, Steve, that's pure country.
Yeah, that's pure country.
How long have you been playing?
I think from 2011, that must be around 4 years now.
Okay, I can see why they call you Steve Rogers, eh?
Sure.
Okay. Now, Steve, where were you born and raised?
Well, I was born in Kiambu County,
Yes.
in a place called Moshava.
Uh-huh.
That's where I've lived for maybe around 17 years until I moved to a place by the name Limuru.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I live at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
I went to school to Moshava,
Mhm.
same place. Then after then, I went to Mogoya High School in Kiambu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when did you take up singing?
Singing has always been my thing, as in from an early age.
Yes.
As in from 4 years, like I said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
As in, all along I've been singing. I think singing has come.
Were you
has become
singing in the choir along with your mom, or when you were that young?
Sure. I always accompanied her. You know, maybe then I never used to sing so well, but as I've grown,
Yes.
singing has always developed in me. My voice has grown.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm still growing because I don't think
Yes.
I still think I have a room for improvement.
Okay. And when did you learn how to play the guitar so well?
From 2011, yeah. That's when I started. That's when I met a guy
Yes.
by the name Robert.
Robert who?
Robert Jumba.
What does he do? Where is he? Is he a singer as well?
He's a guitarist and he has a good voice harmony in harmonies. You know, he does harmonies. Backup vocalist. He's a backup vocalist. Yeah. But at the moment he's in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Voice training?
I've never done a voice too.
This is your natural voice?
This is my natural voice.
Oh, I like that baritone.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Only 25 years old and you sound like George Strait or maybe Kenny Rogers.
No, thank you for that.
Okay, do you work on it? Do you do anything other than just
Practice.
just
it's
practice.
You have to do practice
Yes.
severally, to keep up with the feet. Yeah.
Yes. Now tell me something. Do you come from a singing family? Your brothers, your sisters? How many do you have? And any one of them singers like you?
Yeah, sure. Well, my mom is a singer, like I've said. She used to sing in our choir.
Mm-hmm.
My brother, the one who follows me, we are 4 of us. So the second born in our family, we sing in the same church, in the choir church.
Are you the firstborn?
I'm the firstborn, yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh. So there's how many boys? How many?
We are 4 of us, the only boys.
You're four.
The only
All boys.
All boys.
Ah,
yeah.
you see. And you say one of your brothers sings as well?
Sings as well, yeah, and so good in the choir. One of the best tenor.
Yes. Okay, and you didn't go to any college, music college or school?
Not yet. No, that's part of my plan.
I see.
Music
is your passion?
Yeah, music is my passion, and
Yeah.
I'm planning to start this year to study more
Yes.
music. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And tell me, do you do this full time or it's some other job? Do you have a day job? So to
Yes, I
speak?
do. I do.
Yeah.
At the time being, you have to do so many stuff, to get a living. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe music will pay. It's coming to that part, where you have
Maybe
to
it will pay.
You have to quit everything else and do
Yes.
music 24/7.
Uh-huh.
But at the moment, I'm still working. I work in a law firm as a track. Yeah.
How do you combine that? How do you balance that, the law firm work? I'm sure you have late long hours,
Sure,
long
sure.
hours, and then when you get time to practice and so on.
It's sacrifice, and knowing what you do.
Yeah.
You have to get time for what you love. And
Yeah.
music is what I love so much. But then again, I have to maybe stay up very late to do some practices.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you perform at certain places, or currently you're not yet performing anywhere?
Currently, I'm not yet performing anywhere. I'm working on a new band. I have a new band, and these guys have to have my full repertoire. They
Yes.
have to learn all my songs that I've been doing.
Yeah.
And after that, we hit the road.
Now you're talking of a new band.
Sure.
So what happened or tell me something about the first band or the original band?
Sure.
Yeah.
We had a band by the name Golden Strings, and things do happen, and people feel we need some fresh air. Someone needs to go to their own way. And that's it.
When was the Golden Strings put together, formed?
Well, I think I put this band around 2012, the end of 2012.
Yes.
But
This was your band. You formed it.
yes, I formed it. Yeah, we started with the guy that I mentioned earlier, Robert.
Yes.
And after that,
Yes.
we got other guys in the band. We got a lady, then we got a gentleman, a drummer.
Yeah.
Sure.
So how many were you? 5?
We were 5 of us,
Yeah.
But we used to all according to the gig and where we are going. We used to have some other members joining us.
Okay.
They were not part of the band, but we used to hire them.
They would come in and out
Come in
whenever
and out,
needed.
whenever they needed.
Ah, okay. And where did you perform?
We performed in Kiambu town. We went to Nyeri town.
Yes.
Around town. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about that. What was the reaction from the audiences in the different places where you performed? Do people love country music? Is this something you feel that maybe it's growing or perhaps it's not growing? What could be done?
Well, the response was amazing, and guys after for us, we didn't know people loved country the way they responded. Yeah. But the thing is, it's a thing that is growing every day. It's a
Yes.
thing that's going to get into a higher level, and we'll have country music as the best thing in this country.
Well,
very soon.
which was your most memorable place where you performed that you say you'd like to go back there? That was really something.
I think I'll love to go back to it. Rhino in Nyeri. It was a pretty awesome place.
The response
it was
was
fun. The response was great.
Yeah.
It was a full house, and it was great.
How many times did you perform there?
We've gone there twice, and we're really looking forward to go there again. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
And where would you say country music was kind of least appreciated?
Well, I think Nyeri really appreciated country music.
And the
it
least
was awesome.
appreciated?
I don't know. Some areas of Kiambu, not
Not
every
all.
part of Kiambu.
Okay, just different
but some
places, spots.
Different places, yeah. Sure.
Okay. Now, of course, when you're in, when you accompanied your mom and later on your young man, much younger man, you sang gospel numbers.
Sure.
At what point did you decide, okay, let me, I think I like this kind of music called country, and this is what I need to focus on?
Sure, they said that country music it's not just about love song. There are also lovely gospel songs in the song in the genre of country music, and I decided according to my voice and listening to my voice, I think country music does favor to my voice.
Works better with your
It works
voice,
better with
your
my
baritone.
voice. Yeah, sure. So I think this is a thing, and I found my home, and country music is my home.
Have you done any country gospel numbers?
Well, my record I've not done,
Yeah.
but maybe covers I do.
Yes. Okay. And speaking of covers, who are your favorite country singers?
Wow, it's really hard to tell who's my favorite. But I guess
Earlier on, you told me you like George Strait.
George Strait is working on me
He's
nowadays.
working right now.
Yeah, but I get to
Yes.
guys like Kenny Rogers, Josh Turner, Charlie Pride, and all those stars. There's so many of them.
Yes. Often I hear people say, country music, that is for people from a certain part of the country, especially central Kenya, the ones who are really into country music. Do you feel the same, or you think it's, it goes across, across the nation?
I think for country it goes across the country. The thing is that we've never tried all those places. People talk about the places they've tried,
Yes.
whereas we've never gone to Kisumu.
But I know you've performed in Nyeri, you've
in Nyeri,
performed in
yeah.
Kiambu, you've performed obviously in Nairobi.
Yeah, sure.
How about other towns? Mombasa,
Not yet,
Kisumu,
not yet, yeah.
Nakuru, and so on.
Yeah,
not
yet.
not there, not yet.
That's why I can't say much about Nakuru and Kisumu. And
Yes.
maybe we'll go there and guys will respond amazing.
What do you think ought to be done? Because you get a feeling that country music is popular with a lot of people,
Sure.
but there isn't much publicity. Maybe the singers are not, we don't have too many country singers.
Sure. Yeah.
What do you
We don't have
think?
so many of them. People need to, we need to have this thing of going on right now. So many concerts in the country, country music.
Yes.
So many stuff going in, and so many artists rising up and doing country music. It's a risk. It's a big risk because it's not something that is appreciated so much.
That's music in general, or just country music?
Music in general, actually, it's not doing. The guys were doing so well in music, but not everyone out there.
Yeah.
Because we've got so many talented artists around Kenya,
Yes.
but they don't have a way to do the things that I do. Yeah, sure.
Okay, and risk because you can't make a living out of it, or what?
Sometimes it's hard because you go to a club and you organize, you have a deal, and things turn around.
What do
You
you
want to get paid, then
Yes.
after some time,
Uh-huh.
guys disappears. And
So-
those are things that happens around us, and
Okay.
everyone out there knows that.
So quite a few club owners are not very honest.
They're not genuine and
when it
honest.
comes to dealings with the
Sure,
musicians.
things and-
They don't pay what they promise to pay.
Sure.
You've had that experience.
We've had such experiences, yeah.
Okay. Don't you enter into contracts? Don't you do contracts?
Sometimes, you enter into contract, but then again, you are up there and you say, no,
Yes.
I don't want to go to court now because, it will take much of my time and
Yes. So you just let it go.
just let it go.
I see.
And since it wasn't made for money, because for me, I don't do music for money. It's a passion inside me. It's
Yes.
a thing that I love so much. So,
Okay. And then you got your job, your day job at the law firm.
yeah.
And do you see yourself maybe a few years from now, or maybe months from now, just doing country and not the legal work that you're
Sure.
currently doing, involved in?
It's part of my plan. Very soon, maybe, I don't know when, but I'm willing to quit someday and
Yes.
concentrate much on music.
Yes. Okay. Now, fine. As we're going to a break, I know you like George Strait, you like Charlie Pride, Don Williams, and Josh Turner, and so on.
Yeah.
Why don't you do a number, any one number of your choice,
Sure.
and then we'll come back and talk some more.
All right, then let me try and do Don Williams.
Okay.
Well, you get on the fiddle and you get on the bowl. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance to the kitchen to the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Waiting in the floor, they're sitting all along. Single shot, lawful and one-eyed dog. You're the common king folks in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get on the fiddle when you get on the pole. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance to the kitchen to the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Waiting in the floor, they're sitting all along. Single shot, lawful and one-eyed dog. You're the common kid folks in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get on the fiddle when you get on the board, kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance to the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. My brother B and my other brother Jack, belly full of beer and a possum in the sack. 15 kids in the four-porch line. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get on the fiddle when you get on the pole. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance to the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. When the kid folks leave and the kids get fed, me and my woman are gonna sneak off to bed. Have a little fun when you turn on the lights. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get on the fiddle when you get on the pole. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance to the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get on the fiddle when you get on the pole. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance to the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night.
Hello, viewer, and welcome back. You're watching the Strings of Country interview, and I'm your host, DK. My guest today is Steve Rogers, and before the break, he did a song titled Louisiana Saturday Night. Now, Steve,
Yes.
tell me about that song, Louisiana Saturday Night.
It was originally done by Don Williams, but I love version from this Iron Cowboy by the name Robert Mason. It sounds so interesting when it's done by him. But the thing is, when these old classic tunes are done by these young brands, they become so interesting and so cool.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite tunes.
Okay. And earlier on, you talked about why people love country music, and I think you did mention it's something about, no, it's not just about the sound.
Sure.
What is it about? What do you think?
It's the storyline. Those songs like Lucille by Kenny Rogers, you
Yes.
picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
Yes.
Ruby, songs like, those Cherry Price, those
Yes.
storyline. The storyline of the country songs are so beautiful. Yeah.
That's why Kenny Rogers says that his songs are in two categories. There is the love songs or the ballads, and the story songs.
The story songs, yeah.
And then a lot of people don't know that a song like Reuben James is about a black man
Sure.
who raises a white kid,
It was a story still.
isn't it?
Yeah, it
Ruby is about a
Ruby.
guy who comes back home from war,
From war, yeah, he was an army.
isn't
Came
it?
back from
Coward
war.
of the County.
Coward of the Country is another song.
Yes. It's
Again,
about rape and what...
It's about rape, yeah, sure.
Okay,
The
so there's a
Gambler.
story, yeah? The
Sure.
Gambler.
It's still another story.
And I think the Gambler has got some deep lessons of life.
Sure.
Isn't that so? Yeah. So it's about the storyline.
It's all about
Or the
story.
message in the
The
music.
message in the songs,
Yes.
they're so mature, and that's why it fits so well to everyone,
Yes.
from the kids and from the old ones. Sure.
Okay. Now, Steve, you're still a young man. And what would you like to tell the young guys who are thinking into going into music, country or otherwise, music in general? What do they need to look out for?
As in, if you're all 10, you want to do music, just take your time. Take your time, and if you have a passion in something, go for it. Don't panic. Have that, aggression. Be aggressive in what you're doing, because this life, you'll have to fight.
Yes.
It's a battle, and you have to fight. At the end of the day, if you're good enough, you end up winning. So you have to be aggressive. Go for it. Go for everything that you think you can do, because that's it.
It's about persistence.
Persistence and everything.
Okay. And should I do it just because Steve is doing it so well and I, go pick up my guitar or something? Must there be something more than just, admiring what other people are doing and then I decide, okay, I think I can also do this?
Sure. It's more.
Or I
of
need
that.
more than that. It's a
more of
passion.
that.
I need to have a
It's
passion for it.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
In the background, where are you coming from? Where is your talent coming from?
Yes. How do I know? I might be a talented singer. I don't know.
It takes time to realize what you were born for. But you always pray to God and realize what you made.
Okay. And where would people go for training here in Kenya, for instance?
We got so many schools in around. We got a school like Kamata, and there's so many places guys out there.
Yes. And tell me, voice training. Who does voice training here? Is there anyone doing it, or is it still something that it's not quite happening at the moment?
It's happening. It's really happening. It's only that I'm not into it so much, but I believe there are avenues, teaching people how to.
Yes.
go about, the vocals, to control your vocals, how to control your voices, and and how to protect your voice, because you have to protect your voice when you sing.
Yeah.
Where you should go high, you should realize your vocal range.
Yes.
Because sometimes people go too high, and that's not your range. And
Yes.
you end up destroying your voice. So you need approach.
Yes. But you're saying you're not into it. Why?
As in me,
what do you mean?
I've never dig deep into it, to see how the guys doing such kind of stuff. But maybe if you get to me, I can contact someone.
Yes. So you can connect someone to.
I can connect, yeah.
And
Sure.
what's your number? How do they get you?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
my number is 0726 821 214. Yeah. And you can maybe email me, stevealcountry@gmail.com.
Excellent.
Sure.
Now, Steve, you told me out of the four of you, you are the firstborn in the family,
Yeah, I'm the first one.
and one of your brothers is also is he a singer or he's a musician or he sings? He's into
He
music.
sings,
Yes.
he loves singing so much, and he joined me in our choir.
Yeah.
He's one of the best tenor we have in our choir.
Okay. Do you think he might also go into country music at some point?
But I'm not sure about that.
That's
But
all.
he loves country music
I
because
see.
he always attends our shows. Wherever we go, if we're near him, he's always there.
Okay, so he likes the music.
He likes
How
the
about your dad? He's a teacher, you told me.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
a primary school teacher.
Okay. Does he like the music too?
Those old school music, he loves them. The combination of Lionel Richie, Kenny Rogers, and all
Yes.
those stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And where do we go from here? I know you're working on a single.
Sure, I'm thinking of working on a single.
Yes.
We have our plans underway. Maybe in June this year we might release the song.
Okay. And do you want to give us a sneak preview? First of all, what is it all about? You wrote the song, I presume?
Yes,
You
I
wrote
wrote
it?
the song. It's a gospel song, actually.
Yes. Gospel country.
Gospel country, yeah.
And would you like to give us a sneak preview of how
Well-
the song will sound like, or maybe,
Sure.
or not yet?
But I can.
No,
Goes,
just-
this is how it goes. When all my plans fall apart, and when my dreams fade away, hold me closer to your arms, don't let me go astray. When all the hope within me dies, and all the odds are up against me, and bless me with your love, let me know I've come home. Lord, take my hand and guide me through all my darkness and my peace. I'm so weak on my own, I'm lost without you. Oh Lord, take full control. It's called Take Full Control.
Excellent. In a few months, we'll look out for that.
In a few months, yeah,
for
sure.
that single.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yes.
It'll be a duet, we are working on some other guy.
Now, the band you formed some time back,
Yeah.
call it this.
Golden
The
Strings.
Golden Strings.
Yeah.
Why that name?
Well, we started with the guitars only, we didn't have any other instrument, and it was just these strings.
That's all. That's it.
That was it. It was
Guitar
our
strings.
voices
Yes.
and the strings.
No drums, no.
No drums, no anything. We just used to perform in our
Yes.
guitars. That's when I believe these were golden strings. If we've come this far just because of the guitars and our voices. Then
Yes. Did you later on incorporate other instruments? Or
Yes,
you
yes.
stayed with
After
the
that, we got a drummer, we got a bass guitarist and a keyboardist. It became a full band.
Okay. Now tell me the pedal. I think they call it the pedal guitar. The one the foot pedal guitar, the country one.
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
Yes,
the steel guitar. Yeah.
Steel guitar.
Yeah.
I don't see people around here using it much. Why would that be the case?
Actually, I think it's one of the hardest instruments to play.
Is that right?
Yeah, sure. Because for me, I think in Kenya I've only met one person who plays the guitar, and he's an old man. Yeah.
Where is he?
He's in Nyeri and he doesn't play anywhere.
Yes.
He just plays in church.
Where did he get that
Keyboard.
instrument? The first?
I don't know where he got it. Yeah.
Yes. Because it's got that unique country sound.
And it sounds so nice.
Is it?
Because, yeah.
Don't you think if it was incorporated in more and more country singers, incorporated it into the music to give it a boost,
Sure, and it
a
will sound so.
boost to their sound? Yeah,
It will sound so. It will sound real country music.
I see.
I think people are getting out in those old instruments and
Yes.
coming up in these new guitars and there's the fiddle,
Yes.
there's the violin, so many stuff.
Okay. And then the new group, you formed another group after that,
Yes, I found another group. Yeah.
which you called
It goes behind my name now, Steve Rogers.
just Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve Rogers and the band.
And the band.
Yeah.
And is it a 5-piece band, 6-piece band?
It's a 5-member band.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so far you're not, you're performing, you're free to perform in different places.
Yeah, we are free
You
to
did
perform.
mention that you perform at Roasters. Is it Roasters?
We are working on it, yeah. We are yet to confirm, we are yet to start. Maybe we may start every Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, but we communicate. You'll be the first one to know about it.
Oh yeah, we look forward. Okay.
Sure.
Now there's a big festival coming up, Country Music Festival,
Sure.
or Family Fun Day,
Yeah,
and I think it's a good thing.
it's a good thing. It's
We
a
haven't
good
had
thing.
that kind of event ever.
We've never had. I think this is the first one.
It's the first one,
Yeah.
and we're hoping we'll see more of those events coming up.
Sure. It has to start somewhere.
It's a
This
good
is
way of
the
promoting
beginning.
country music.
It's the best way.
The best way.
Yeah.
How else do you think that you can promote this genre?
Just having those so much concerts, we have to plan so many concerts
Yes.
around this year. Maybe in the TV, you guys in the TV, you have to
Okay,
do more of
maybe
these shows.
more shows,
Sure.
more interviews.
No interviews and all
Yes.
kind of stuff.
And ladies, I don't see many ladies in the country music genre locally.
Well, I think that they are there.
They are
That's
there.
The thing is that we've not given it too much praise and
Yeah.
too much time. This is where we are going to see all those ladies now.
Okay, it is going to be some upside in country music.
Sure.
Country music sector.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, very good. Well, Steve, glad to have hosted you today.
Thank you so much.
We are looking forward to your new single,
Sure.
or your very first, your debut single.
Sure.
I'm sure it's gonna, sell, and
We are hoping,
to
yeah.
sound good. You have a great voice, and I
Thank you.
think you play the guitar very well.
Thank you.
And as we wind up, we'd like you to do another number.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, they're going to do another George Strait or maybe Charlie Pride.
I'm
Huh?
tempted to do George Strait.
George Strait again. You don't want to do maybe Charlie Pride as you wind up.
We can try it. The two of them.
All right.
So I feel so blue sometimes, I wanna die. And so I got a broken heart, so why? They say the time will heal my man. And I know that someday I'll forget and love again. And just between you and me, I got my doubts about it. And just between you and me, you're too much to forget. You're too much to forget. I'm not gonna lay you down and whine anymore, 'cause somebody done me wrong. Don't think for a minute that I'm gonna sing around and sing some more sad song. I'll believe it's a full only half empty breast. Every day I wake up knowing it could be my last. I'm here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So bring all the sunshine to hell with that and hold me sunshine. When I'm gone, put it in store. It have nothing behind. I'm here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. Folks are always dreaming about what they like to do, but I like to do just what I like. I'll take the chance, I'll dance the dance. It might be wrong, but then again it might be right. There's no way of knowing what tomorrow brings. Life's too short to waste it. I said, bring on anything. I'm here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So bring all the sunshine, hell with it and hold me sunshine. Asante sana.
All the best, eh?
Asante.
And good job.
Thank you.
Well, viewer, there you have it. Steve Rogers himself. We look forward to his first release. Thank you so much for watching. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing. From me, DK, and Steve Rogers. Stay blessed and peace.